Konnichiwa Mina. Hello Straw Hats. In this video, I will be doing part 3 of reacting to Tekking101's YONKO Pokemon teams. So I will leave a link in the description of this video if you guys want to check that video out without my commentary. So let's get started with the video. All right, so next up is Big Mom. So I'm wondering what Big Mom's Pokemon team is going to be. So I could probably guess Snorlax because Snorlax is a very very big Pokemon and a very very heavy Pokemon. So I probably would say Snorlax, Munchlax, the pre-evolution of Snorlax because Big Mom does like to eat like as much as Luffy does. So I probably would say that Pokemon as well. Um, that is tough. Like since there are like trees in the background, I could definitely see Big Mom having a Trevenant, like the tree Pokemon. I could definitely see her having that. Which, fun fact, there was a really really good, I think a really really good, tr- tr- a really really good Trevenant back in the day, which is basically like Tranterlock, which is really really good. I also do see like an apple here too. So I could definitely see her having an Happelin on her team. So yeah, like I'm really curious to see what Big Mom's Pokemon team is going to be. Because those are just my guesses. Yeah, like I just called it. That's awesome. So yeah, I could definitely see Big Mom having a Snorlax. That is so cool that I called that Pokemon first. Yeah, Snorlax does have a Gigantamax form, which is so cool because basically G- Gigantamax Snorlax has like an island like on like its stomach, which is so cool. Like, like I also do remember with Snorlax, like especially with the Pokemon video games, where you have two chances to get a Snorlax, where basically you have to get that Poke Flute from Mr. Fuji, and then you have to use that flute to wake up the Snorlax, and then you get to catch it once you wake it up. So really, really cool, fond memories. Oh, like I also remember like a Pokemon, Alcremie, which basically its Gigantamax form is a giant wedding cake. So I could definitely see Big Mom having that. Like I think Tekken 101 was about to say Vanillite, Vanillish, which is basically like the ice cream Pokemon from Black and White. Yeah, I could definitely see that too. Yeah, that's also a really, really good one. Darkspun, which is basically like the bread Pokemon. Slurpuff is also really, really good, which is basically like the meringue Pokemon. that is a good one. So that is the other Pokemon that I said too. So that's awesome that I got two Pokemon in a row when it comes to Big Mom's team. Yeah, like I totally agree with Applin because it's basically like the apple pie Pokemon. So yeah, cool. So make that three Pokemon that I said. So three in a row. So yay me. Yeah, I could definitely see Big Mom having Alcremie because it's basically the cream Pokemon that evolves into a giant wedding cake, which is perfect for Big Mom because you know how Big Mom has like those hunger pangs that she has. Like, I want crock and boosh, I want cake. I'm like, Big Mom, you don't need nothing at all. Yeah, so side note, when Tekken 101 says wedding cake, like it kind of reminds me of Nagisa from Cardfight Vanguard. If you guys remember that show, Nagisa really likes Kamui, but Kamui does not like her, which is super funny. Right. With the fairy tales and that is interesting. Yeah, I've never thought of Spirit Tomb, Golurk. Yeah, like in Chandelier or Chandelure. Yeah, I've never thought of those Pokemon being on Big Mom's team. Like it makes sense though. Yeah, the more you know. Yeah, like I really do like Rotom has a Pokemon. Yeah, I've never thought of Rotom being on Big Mom's team, being able to like possess objects, which is something that Big Mom does with like her soul. She could put like her soul into inanimate objects. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I've never thought of that. That is perfect. Because we can't forget, like, about Zeus and Prometheus. We can't forget about them. Well, Zeus used to belong to Big Mom, but now Zeus is in Nami's possession. Makes sense. Makes sense with poultry guys because it's basically like a teapot. And you know that Big Mom really likes her tea parties. So that makes sense. Like it does. All right, that is interesting. What is Big Mom's legendary Pokemon? That is tough. That is really tough because there's a lot of legendary Pokemon, and I'm not sure which one fits Big Mom the most. Hmm, let's see. Yeah, this is tough. Like I guess Big Mom, like I don't know if the Scarlet and Violet games were out because I think they were. But since Big Mom, I guess, kind of has that, hmm, like she's kind of futuristic, I guess, sort of, kind of. So I probably would say Miradon, but like I don't know. Yeah, like I have thought of Kyogre as well. Wow. How can I forget about Reggie Gigas? Wow, that was a swing and a miss for me. All right. Like I will start with Whitebeard, like in the next episode. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this video down below. So, yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Malune.